Today I woke up and I decided to finally make this video because I wasn't posting lately on my English channel because I was so busy on my main channel, my Ukrainian channel that has over 40,000 people. I have very big audience at the moment, and I need to make this video because I noticed that lately people are starting to forget about this horrible, unfair war that's been happening in Ukraine for more than a year. And every single day, lots of people are dying, lots of people are suffering, lots of people are losing their homes, and people have nowhere to go because, first of all, men are not allowed to leave country. They have to fight, they have to protect their families. And women, most of the women don't want to leave their husbands, don't want to leave their family behind, so they stay, they help, they support, they fight as well. Because Ukraine is fighting for freedom. Ukraine is fighting for freedom of the world, for everybody. Because it's very, very important to understand this, that maybe some people are thinking that it's only Ukrainian and Russian war, but Ukraine is protecting Europe, Ukraine is protecting Canada, Ukraine is protecting USA, everybody right now. And it's costing a lot. It's costing them huge losses, and life in general is the most important thing that anybody has. And think about it, when you lose life for a country, for somebody like this, it means a lot. Personally, this war hit me very, very hard, and I believe that it hit very, very hard every single Ukrainian who lives abroad, every single Ukrainian obviously who lives in Ukraine. Everybody were shocked. People didn't know what to do. I had a lot of friends, a lot of family. I tried to reach them. I was calling them. Nobody was answering. First half of a day of the invasion, because people were trying to see what's happening. People were fleeing. Lots of Ukrainians already left Ukraine. Ukraine is losing its population. And when I was growing up in the 1990s in Ukraine, Ukraine had around 50 million people living in Ukraine. Now at the moment there's about a little bit just over 30 million, and that's a big loss. And people keep dying. We keep losing population, we keep losing people, and Ukraine is truly suffering. This is why I'm asking everybody, I'm asking whoever is watching this video to spread awareness. Do what you can to let your friends, your family, post something on Twitter, post something about Facebook. There's so many pictures, there's so many videos about people suffering, buildings are being hit, non-military buildings being hit, with people sleeping inside. This is crazy. You guys, you cannot believe how much of this is so bad for everybody in the world. That's why I hope that somebody will see this video. I hope this video will blow up. I hope that it will help to bring this awareness a little bit back in favor of Ukraine, because people in Ukraine, they need support. If you cannot fight, if you cannot help with any packages, with any money, at least you can spread the word. At least show that you're supporting Ukraine. Put your flags on your buildings. Put Ukrainian flag all over the place. It will really mean a lot to people who are fleeing, people who are in Ukraine, because they do watch the news. They do see what's happening in different parts of the world. They will see you. They will hear you. It all depends on you. It all depends on people like you, like me, who can make a little difference. Any difference will help, and this is why Ukraine will win, and Ukraine will be very, very appreciated if people will just, everybody in the world will support them, stand together, push the governments to do more, push for this war to end in favor of Ukraine. And this will save so many more lives, and so many more families will be able to to create, and people in Ukraine will prevail and be happy again. You have to understand that there is no safe place in Ukraine right now. People are going to sleep, going to bed, not knowing if they will wake up in the mornings. Think about it. We're here in Canada, for example, we're going to work. Sometimes we're not happy. We are pissed off that we have to go to work. We're pissed off that we're hungry sometimes. We're not appreciating the safety that Canada has, that Canada creates for every citizen. We don't appreciate none of this. In Ukraine, people would give everything to just be able to take their kids to kindergarten, to take their kids to school and not worry that the bomb will fall on the school. this is really hurts, and that's why I have possibility to do these videos in English as well. So I decided to start bringing this awareness about war. I decided to start talking about it a little bit more, and I hope that my videos will make a difference and somebody will notice notice this video, and maybe at least if it's 1 or 2 or 5 individuals that their mindset will change again, and they will start reposting all of the posts, making sure that more and more people see all of these horrible, unfair things that are happening in Ukraine. Maybe something will change. You never know. It's worth a try, and it's definitely worth about talking. Ukrainian people are very peaceful. Ukrainians never engage in any wars. Ukrainians never cause any problems. Ukrainians just want to work. Ukrainians are hardworking people, peaceful people who just want to build their homes, raise their families, and not worry about anything else. But unfortunately, everything that's happening is super unfair to Ukrainian people, and not only to Ukrainian people, because generally this war caused a lot of problems even for people living abroad. With the inflation, everything became so much more expensive, and I just hope that there is justice. I hope that this will end, and it should end, because lots of people died for Ukraine, and it has to end in some sort of resolution for Ukrainian people. At least Ukrainian people should have their territories back. Ukrainian people should have a right, like everybody else in the world, to live in peace, and especially considering that life is so important, life is so precious, and nobody guarantees another life. There's no other ways around it. Life becomes the most important thing that we have, and when people willingly giving their lives up for their countries, for their freedom, for their families, it means a lot, and we have to respect this. We have to remember every single individual who died, who gave their lives, who's fighting for freedom of everybody. And I hope this video brought a little awareness to the war in Ukraine. And if it did, let me know in the comments down below. Consider subscribing to my channel, and we'll build this channel a little bit more, and this way we will help Ukraine together. Have a good day, and I'll see you in my next videos.